Welcome to the whoopsie whiffling world of Roald Dahl. You're about to learn more about his curiously unexpected and magical life. It began on the 13th of September 1916 in Llandaff, Wales, where he was born to Norwegian parents. This year we're celebrating 100 jump-squiffling years of the world's #1 storyteller, whose books have sold over 200 million worldwide. We'll be your guides on a journey to discover more about Roald Dahl, his influences and stories. We also seem to have lost a couple of our library books. We're going to need you to be super observant and see how many you can spot on our journey. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go! Here you can see just some of the letters that Roald Dahl wrote to his mother whilst he was at St. Peter's boarding school. He always signed his letters, Boy, the same name of his autobiography you're holding now.
This is Roald Dahl's school report. It says he was a muddler.
That's right, Roald Dahl was never very good at school, but his teachers say how he showed promise.
He was a chocolate taster, best job ever.
He was indeed. Roald Dahl and his friends at Repton boarding school, where he went to age 13, used to be sent chocolate bars by Cadbury's to test. This inspired him to write Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. However, he didn't just work as a chocolate taster. Let's continue on to discover what else he did. Before Roald Dahl was a writer, he was a pilot. In 1940, he even crashed his plane in the western desert of North Africa in Libya. This is a newspaper article he wrote where he describes being shot down. In 1954, Roald Dahl moved to Great Missenden in Buckinghamshire, where he was inspired by the wild woods around him. Can you think of what books might have been inspired by this?
Fantastic Mr. Fox. Look, there's even drawings.
That's the first drawing Roald Dahl ever did of Mr. Fox. Now, can you think of any other books set in the forest?
Danny the Champion of the World, obviously.
Correct!
We all know where this is from, James and the Giant's Peach.
James and the Giant Peach! That was Roald Dahl's first book. Dahl wanted to move away from using bunnies and squirrels and cuddly animals as the characters in his stories, and instead chose insects. They can sometimes get a bad rap. Can you remember the names of the insects he used in the story?
Old green grasshopper.
Centipede.
Miss Spider.
Quick, I can hear some mischief happening. The Mugglewumps have been here. They've turned the room upside down, just like in the Twits. Hopefully they haven't touched the library.
That looks like the Trunchbull.
This is Beatrix Havergal, whose appearance, not personality, inspired the Trunchbull.
Look at the size of that shoe. Does that belong to Roald Dahl?
Yes, that's one of the sandals that Roald Dahl sent to Quentin Blake when he was first drawing the BFG.
Who's this?
That's Wally Saunders, Roald Dahl's builder. He was one of the kindest people that Roald Dahl knew, and also over 6 feet tall. He was the inspiration for the BFG.
That's amazing.
Now, how many facts about Roald Dahl's life can you remember?